Okay, and welcome back to Learn Golf with Cassie. Today we are at a golf course called Royal Golf Course, and I'll be playing with this man here. This is my friend Dave. We're on the first tee. As with some of the other courses you'll have seen on the videos, lots of lakes and just absolutely stunning. I've played this course before, so I actually know where I'm going this time. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so we're joining the action on the first green. Dave is chipping on for his fourth shot. The greens are really quick here at Royal Golf Club, and I hit one into the water, penalty, third shot to here, and wow, just blasted it right through 18 feet past. So we were struggling for the pace of the greens on this first hole. There you go, Dave. Oh, just pounded it past, and I roll one in for a 5, and Dave takes another go at his putt and finally pops it in for 7. So I won the first hole. We are playing a Stableford match play, so we're playing Stableford points off our scores, and then the best players Stableford wins the match play for each hole. And this is the second hole. Good drives from both of us. Dave's going to lay up with a 5 iron. I didn't catch every single shot as we went around, but I've got 102 yards. This is a 52 wedge, and I stick that one in really tight. Let's see if I can make the birdie. Dave put one in the bunker, chipped on, so this is now his 5th. And he's unfortunately blasted this past the hole again. So he's struggling with the pace. Dave hasn't played for over a year since we were here last year. So it does take a little bit of time to get the feel of that pace of green and the chipping and putting. And pops that one away okay though. So he makes a 7. And this is for my birdie. And I got a little bit tentative and just didn't hit it through the line and missed my birdie there. This is the third hole. This is a beautiful little hole, well protected by bunkers in the front of the green. Dave's hit a great one. I'm taking 7 iron here from 155. It felt like it was right down the flag from where we and David were standing, but we played pretty nice shots there, just to the front edge, probably about 15 feet on. So happy with those. Dave's going to take a little pitch and run. The greens were really running out quickly, so I decided to putt mine to try and have more control over the ball being rolling out. And this is David's par putt, and still struggling for pace at the moment, but a nice recovery for 4-net 3. And this is for my par, just to clean up. And so we both got 2 points there, so hole halved. I'm 2 up at the moment. Good drive from Dave there. Nice. This is the 4th par 4. And I smash one right down the middle. Pretty happy with that. It's a beautiful course. The water on the left. Dave's just sending a shout out to Cassie, saying he hit that shot in the middle for her. So thank you, Dave. This one was a good shot to the front, and he's got a pitch and a putt on there. The course is absolutely beautiful. I mean, just like the other ones, water all around the course and so picturesque. So this is 102 yards, 52 wedge. Didn't quite strike it perfectly, but up on the green, you can see me at the bottom there. Dave had chipped to the back. This is his 4th to there, and I was struggling on the long putts today. That one I pulled a little bit left, and that was David. Putt the miss again, and this is for par, and it tickles the edge. Can't believe it, but at the moment the match is, I think I was 2 up at this stage, and this is a par 5, 5th. A magnificent looking hole, and you've got to carry the water, and this is Dave taking it to the right side of the water, so a very safe play there. And I could be a bit more aggressive, but you could see the ball coming straight out right. I got my hips out too quickly and didn't get the club down to the ball in time. So here's Dave's second shot. He tries the 5-wood for the first time from the fairway without success. So then goes back to a 5-iron and just advances it down the fairway. I was in not too bad position, but the ball well above my feet. Big tree in front, so I took a 7-iron just to get it over the tree and leave myself a shot. That was a good recovery from Dave with a 5-wood. So he's at the front there in 4. This is my third, 180 to carry the bunker. I've got 5-iron, and just, you can see the heavy contact, so I put that into the bunker. And Dave makes a great recovery here for his 5th shot onto the green. And there's my bunker. I got 36 yards. I take a sand wedge and play that one quite nicely. This is for Dave's 6, and finally he lags a putt up there, nice and close, so I give him that putt for 7, net 5, and this is my putt save. Just don't give it quite enough on the high side, and I tap in for 6. Okay, so we've played about 6 holes now. My putting's not been quite so good today as some of the other videos here. Missed that little tap in on the 2nd and 3 putted on the 5th. Yeah, let's hope we can get a few more better putts coming up in the next few holes. So Valentine's Day today, a shout out to my wife and to Cassie. And okay, so we've had a break from filming for a couple of holes. We're all square now coming down the 9th, and this is a par 4, water cuts in from the left. Nice looking hole going back toward the clubhouse, and Dave's put one right down the middle, and I've smashed another one down the middle, so I'm pretty happy. Dave takes a 5-iron to play to the right. It's a long shot for him to carry the water that cuts in around the green. I've got a 9-iron from 130. Long putt again. Kind of the story of the round so far. And once again I pull my putt and a little bit long. Dave's got the downhiller. Very difficult to get these to stop quickly, and he's there in, I think that was in 4, so this is for his 5. Oh, he nails it. And so I've got this for my par, and nudges the edge of the hole, but not going in today, so it's 5 as well. David wins that and goes 1 up as we head into the back 9, and this is the 11th, a par 5. Water running all the way down the right, but it's definitely a reachable hole for me. Dave takes a 5-wood, puts it a little bit to the right. This is 210 with a 5-wood for me. I fire it over the bunker that protects the front. I'm looking pretty good. I'm not sure it is. Dave's played one more to here, and this is his 4th. He pitches on nicely. Now Dave's got the 2 shots each hole, so it's very useful for his game if he can continue playing like that. And I've left that woefully short for my eagle chip. Dave has lagged up and he's going to tap in for a 6, I think it is. 6 net 4, and this is for my birdie, and it literally rolls around the edge of the hole without going in. So I make a 5, and Dave now leading by 2. Okay, so while we've been off camera, we've been playing some nice golf. Dave is 1 up coming down the last 3 holes. I finally played some golf. I made 4 pars out of the last 4 holes. So this is Dave's approach shot on the 16th. It's only about 320 yards. Hit a nice drive to here, but just chunked that a little bit, but avoided the bunker. I hit my driver about 280, so I've only got about 45-50 yards left. I've hit it in a little bit skinny, so I'm not going to get the check, and it's going to roll out to the back. And Dave has hit a lovely little 40-yard wedge to the top of the hill. He's rolling it down now, so he's going to tap that in for a 5 net 3, which means I need to roll this in for a birdie to even the hole, and I don't do it, so 4 for me. So Dave, now we're entering the 17th hole, and Dave is 2 up with 2 to play, so I'm Dormy. This is a tough par 3, 200 yards and a bit into the wind. I took a 5-wood there. Now Dave has a shot here, so he's playing it as a 2-shotter, playing safe to the right, and here's a pitch onto the green. That was a very nice pitch, left himself about 15 feet. I've got an absolute bastard of a putt. It's got to get to the top of the hill, and then it'll release down even further, and that couldn't have really been any better if I tried. So here's Dave just lagging it down the hill slowly, and he's left himself 2.5 feet for 4. I knocked my par in, so he just needs to hold this to halve the hole and win the match. A little bit of pressure. Easy. Congratulations.
Thank you, Kerry. It's an absolute pleasure to play with you.
2 and 1, Victor. Okay, so that's the end of the match. David finished it off with a nice 4 net 3 on the 17th. I'm not going to show you the 18th except for a little pan around. Very large water on the right, going back to the clubhouse. We've had a lovely day here. We will be showing you extracts of the match, and I hope you enjoyed yourself. Subscribe, press the little notification button, you get videos, emails when we have videos come out, and I'll say goodbye from Learn Golf with Cassie. Bye bye.